What the flying Tottenham Hotspur have just lost 3-0 to Brentford. 3-0 to Brentford, bro. 3-0 to Brentford. I literally just finished my watch along, and that was one of the worst experiences of supporting Spurs. And we thought that we spent all this money. Van Hecke, Senesi, Robertson, Savino, Tonali. And it's still the same shit. It's still the same shit. How is this possible? Listen, I know it wasn't our strongest lineup. I know this is probably our C team at this rate. We knew that Mikey Moore wasn't going to be that good, tell all this shit. But I didn't expect it to be this bad, bro. I did not expect it to be this bad. How is this possible? I thought that maybe it'd be a draw, maybe a close loss, but 3-0. And it's not like we showed anything throughout the game. It was shit from start to finish, bro. Shit from start to finish. But the crazy thing is that somehow, some way, we could have actually had a couple goals in there. Let's get into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore. Mickey Moore, Mickey Mouse. Brother, what are you doing? You're a professional footballer and you don't know how to shoot a ball? I watched this guy have an open net, clear, all the time in the world to think about it. And he still fluffed his lines. He shot right at the goalkeeper. Right at the goalkeeper. We're done, chat. We're done. Let's just go again next season. Let's just scratch that. Let's focus on staying up. We'll go again next season because I already know how this is going to play out, bro. Mikey Moore. Mikey freaking Moore, man. You could have had at least 2 goals in there. Could have had a hat trick. And he can't finish. This attack needs sorting out like yesterday, bro. This attack is shambolic. It is so bad. We cannot proceed with this attack as the season goes along. We need Savino to be playing ASAP. We need Marmouche wrapped up. We need Gakpo in. End of that, bro. We need attackers now because we cannot proceed with this current attack. Hell, even James Maddison came on. I can't lie, chat. Awkward conversations, but it might get hot in here, but James Maddison hasn't looked good. Tough conversations might need to be had. Maddison was poor. Every touch he's dropping to the ground. And I love Maddison. He's right there, for God's sake. I love Maddison. But, bro, he was poor. In preseason, he was poor. And he's coming off of ACL. He's had these niggling injuries that have been consistent over and over again. I know. But Maddison was poor. Let's just call a spade a spade. Maddison was poor. From start to finish, everywhere on the pitch, everyone was just so bad. I can't even believe. It felt like I was watching Frank Ball. Where was the pressing? Conor Gallagher, what's the point? Listen, I hear that Conor Gallagher has his benefits. I know he has some perks, some pros to him. But what's the point of Conor Gallagher if he's not going to press? The pressing game was so bad from everyone. Matisse Tel Aviv. Shit. This guy got gassed up like crazy throughout all of preseason. Just for him to drop a stinker when it matters. And that's the reality of this Tottenham team. You know, we looked decent in preseason. Had some good games. Played some Zerbi ball. But what's the same recurring thing? When it's time to go, this team don't go. This team does not go. Now, we made subs. We brought off Gallagher. We brought off Bergvall. Should I even talk about Bergvall? Lucas Bergvall, listen, I like you. I do like you, Bergvall. I think you do have quality. I think you can be an amazing player. But it's the inconsistencies. It's the inconsistencies for Bergvall. And this game just showed it's like, shit. I saw reports of 50 million pounds. Maybe we should have took it. Because at this rate, bro, the value is going down. The value will go down. Misplaced passes, horrible tackles, timing all wrong, trying to be cute, getting the ball snatched off of him. It's everywhere with Lucas Bergvall. He's just a mess of a player, man. He's just a mess of a player. And I like Bergvall. I do. It's a stinker game. I know it's only one game, but bro, it's been there with Bergvall. It's actually low-key been there. It's been there, man. Maybe with less minutes coming off the bench, he can thrive, but it's just not looking good, man. I think Frank might have ruined him. I could be being harsh. It's one game. He could ball out next game, and then we'd be like, we're going to be praising him, and I'll hold that. But maybe we should have took 50 mil. Let's go back to Tell really quick. Did Tell even beat his man's one today? Did Tell even beat his man once? I don't think so. I don't think he took on his man once, chat. They just double upped on him, and it was that. Are there even any positives to take from this game at all? I don't think there is. What I will say is maybe you could say that, let's talk about Mateus Fernandes. He was a positive. I will say this. Mateus Fernandes came on, he was a baller, bro. He was a baller. He didn't change the game, but he was phenomenal. Such a good player. I can already see he's going to be phenomenal for us. Sandro Tonali. I don't know, man. He didn't have any help. The midfield was shit in general. He wasn't spectacular. He was pretty much unnoticeable out there for the most part. Misplaced some passes. Wasn't great. Not worth 80 million if he's going to play like that. No way. Standards got to be higher for that. Senesi, Van Hecke, super slow, no pace. Every ball over the top was a threat. Any ball in behind, we were getting caught out. Nothing there. They're too slow. They can't play together. Robertson there too. He had a good cross. He created some opportunities. It wasn't horrible. But again, that back line is just way too slow. You got to have some pace back in there, man. You got to have some pace because you cannot play a backfield of Van Hecke, Senesi, and Robertson because they're just way too slow. We're going to get caught out every single time, okay? You got to have one of you Dougie in there, one of Porro, one of Van de Ven in there. You just can't have all three of those guys playing like that, man. You can't do it. You just can't do it. But yeah, I think honestly the only positive I could take away is Mateus Fernandes. That's the only one. It's the only one, man. That's the only one I could take away. He was good. Madison was so poor. Solanke came on and did nothing. Richarlison, first touch. We already know that he's shit. Did nothing there. And then Mikey Moore just couldn't finish for shit, man. It's the same thing with Spurs. I hope that Kudus could be good to go for Newcastle. I hope that we'll have Savino good to go for Newcastle. I hope that we'll have Marmouchian for Newcastle. I hope that Fernandes can start for Newcastle, but it's just not good enough. Hopefully Porro can play as well. But it's just not good enough, chat. I'm worried. It's one game a week. Only the first game. We don't have to go crazy, but listen, that's not a good sign. That's the reality. It's just not a good sign. And we're seeing the same patterns that were there last season. That's the truth. I refuse. I will delete my channel. I refuse. I refuse to be doing this another season. I can't do it. I don't have the mental bandwidth. I don't have the time for it. I'm too tired for it, bro. We can't do it 3 seasons in a row. Just can't do it. Listen, we play Newcastle. We have a midweek game. Thank God. Maybe we can right some wrongs. But we just need to get this sorted out, man. ASAP. Okay? Get the players, then get the attackers in, and we'll move on. The season starts next week. Bin this one off. The season starts next week against Newcastle. We will be back. Okay? Scratch this one, we go again, bro. One game, move it off, we go again. But I'm worried. I'm scared already. I am scared already. People, like, subscribe, hype. We'll be back again. God help me.